Well, hello there. Carol Dockum here with beautifulfacesgoingplaces.com. And we are continuing our business spotlight series. And I'm thrilled to welcome our newest success team member, Amy Elberfeld. And she is a stylist with Nygard Style Direct. And I just want to share a little bit about her because we're always, I don't know about you, but I know I am always asking myself, as I get dressed every morning and I'm going through my closet and I ask myself, what should I wear? And I'm always like clueless. And if you know me, you may always see me in black. And that is just because that's kind of like my little escape. And it's a no-brainer to put black on black. And I don't have to give it much thought. So I'm really excited to have Amy Elberfeld as one of our success team members here at Beautiful Faces Going Places because she has a passion for fashion. She is a stylist with Nygard Direct, and it's all about real women and real style. Amy loves helping women to look beautiful and feel confident in what they're wearing and in their Nygard selections. She is well known for her eye for style, attention to detail, personalized service, and her passion for fashion. So please help me welcome Amy Elberfeld. Hi, Amy.
Hi, everybody.
Hi there.
That wonderful introduction. And let's just add that I like to have fun. So if you like to have fun shopping, I'm your girl. And I also want to say that I'm very proud of Carol Dockum because she has added some color to her wardrobe. And she's wearing a Nygard piece today that is not black.
It's not black.
Red and purple and pink. And I'm so proud of her because she looks so beautiful in so many colors. And she's kind of had a fear of it, but now she's embracing it.
I am embracing it. So thanks to you. Yeah, this is a fabulous Nygard piece, by the way. I fell in love with it because it was comfortable and loose and my color in red. And it's something I can just kind of throw on and look fabulous, seriously. And not a whole lot of time, not a lot of thought.
Right.
So thank you. Yeah, so tell us about how you became a stylist. I mean, I think the first time I met you, you were a stylist with Jockey. So it has been, really several years. And I'd love for you to share your history and how you became a stylist and why you have this passion for fashion.
Well, it's kind of a long story because actually my degrees from Miami University are in home ec education. And I was a home ec teacher for 5 years, then made a career change, went back to school, got a degree in dental hygiene. So I was a dental hygienist. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember my own career history for over 20 years. But
Okay.
I sold the practice. And after a few weeks later, I decided that I needed to make a change. So at the time, I just didn't want to go to another dental office, didn't want to start. I would not be working with the same people. I would not have my wonderful patients. So I thought, I want to be my own boss. What can I do?
Right.
So I actually started with Southern Living at Home Decor as my first direct sales company, and I loved it. They went out of business. So then I did a little bit with a jewelry company, but I just wasn't finding my passion in offering jewelry. I love jewelry. I love to wear it, but being able to do a lot with it and style it and help women with it, I wasn't feeling the love for it. But I've always wanted to sell fashion, but I've never wanted to work retail hours. I don't want to work the day before Christmas, the day after Christmas, the Friday after Thanksgiving. I don't want to work.
Right.
I want to choose what weeknights and weekends I want to work. And so this has been my fun retirement job. So I started actually as a sample set manager with Doncaster, which is a high-end designer clothing company. And I loved what I did with them as a sample set manager, but I was looking for a lower priced clothing line to offer to women. And I found Jockey Person to Person, which is part of the Jockey Underwear Company. I sold it for a few years. Women loved it. And then Jockey decided we're not making the profit we wanted to make. So they closed that division. Next up, I moved to Ava Gray. I had met some stylists, and we were looking for a new place to go. Felt Ava Gray, who was a small independent husband and wife. Lynn Zakos was the designer in New York, and so I went to Ava Gray. Then Ava Gray, I went to a conference in New York. I met a lot of wonderful women from Canada, and I noticed a couple years later that they talked of this new Nygard, and that Peter Nygard was opening a direct sales division in his company. And I knew that all the Canadian stylists were like so excited about this and moving to this company. And I thought, what is this? But I stayed with Ava Gray, but that ended up closing. So that's when I contacted a stylist I had met in Canada and said, tell me about this Nygard. How is it going? It is amazing. So in 2016, I joined Nygard Style Direct as an independent stylist, and I've sold 4 times as much Nygard as I have any other company. It's an amazing product, and I found that I'm a very visual person. So I love putting outfits together. I like to have fun. I tell women if they try something on, if they're jumping up and down, it's something they want to think about adding to their closet because they're jumping up and down because they like the way it looks or feels. If they're hip flying, you need to put it back on the rack. You're never going to wear it. It's going to be in the closet. But yeah, and I'm just so happy with this company, the product line, everything about it.
Oh, I think that's awesome. It really is. I mean, it's great to see someone who loves what they do, and you shine through when you're sharing Nygard, and I've seen you in action styling individuals, and you do have that passion for fashion. So, yay! I think that's awesome.
You know what? The other message is it's never too late to start over and do something different. And this, fits my lifestyle, being a grandmother, volunteering in different places. I choose my hours and how I want to run my business, and it's just great.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're a shining example of that. You're absolutely right. It's never too late to start a new career or a new business, particularly if you have that passion and that interest and that burning desire. It's never too late. Exactly. So I've got to applaud you for that. So tell us a little bit about Peter. How long has he been in as a designer? And I know I've seen photos of him.
Yeah.
And he's a fit guy, and he does have a style about him as well. And
a lot of people ask me if he's Fabio, and I'm like,
right, I know he has that Fabio presence.
Yeah, he does have that look. Actually, Peter Nygard's have been in business 50 years. Well, this year will be 51 years.
Okay.
And it's an international company. It is located in Canada. So he's a Canadian fashion designer. And there are freestanding stores of Nygard in Canada. So most women in Canada have heard of Nygard. A lot of women have not heard of Nygard in the United States. It's sold exclusively at Dillard stores, and he has a freestanding store in Times Square in New York City. And but the only other way to shop Nygard is through a personal independent stylist such as myself, and we do it through personal appointments, and people can host a show and get hostess rewards and free product. So he's been around for a long time, and he's all about the fabric, and then he does his designs, and he's famous for his slim curve technology fabric in his pants that lift your derriere and smooth out your legs. It's got a mild compression in it. Yes, yet it's a 4-way stretch. I tell my clients you could run a mile in it. You could do squats in it. You go wear it to the gym and then wear it at lunch. So he's a great designer and great fabrics.
Okay, well that's awesome. I think I've seen his those nice fitting pants in his Nygard, in your Nygard catalogs, and I have purchased a few of the other pant selections, like the crops and the capris, which have been wonderful, and they wash well. They wear well. So they're a fabulous go-to must-have in, I think, anybody's wardrobe.
Yeah. And our basic pant is $49 in misses, 59 in plus sizes. And we also offer petite sizing, and they don't pill and they don't fade. And they're just a great basic pant, but we also have some other more elevated pants in a luxe line that are different fabrics and prints, plaids, animal prints, tails on the leg. So there are a lot of different options for women.
Well, I might just have to expand my horizon. You have me in red. Animal print trouser for the fall.
Yes. I have a friend that we kind of had to talk her into getting those. We're like, no, you need to get them. And she's been wearing her leopard print pants when she travels. And she said, everybody comments on how great the pants are. So, sometimes it's great to add a bottom that's a little bit different.
Right.
All the black tops you have in your closet.
Exactly. I'm sure I have the perfect top to wear with it.
I know. Most
black top.
Yeah.
Well, tell us what is kind of new or trending for fall. I mean, we're here in Ohio, right? And we have had sunny days. The next day or night, it's cold and chilly. You need a coat and almost freezing temperatures. So our weather here has just been fluctuating up and down, up and down. But I am starting to think fall. So what should I be anticipating or looking for to be kind of in trend or in fashion this season?
So we went, we had our conference to introduce the fall collection in August, and Peter Nygard has developed a brand new fabric that he's introduced to his line, and it's a washable faux suede. It is very lightweight. It has 4-way stretch. So I call it the driving test. When you put something on and you can your arms are like driving, you're not going to feel that tightness and pulling like you can't move. So a lot of our tops and jackets have that stretch in them, and the new left suede is also has that stretch in it. They have functioning pockets. You're going to see a lot of suede, a lot of different places. And he did it in a trench coat in olive and camel and a leopard print. And then he also did faux suede pants.
Okay.
And a carcoat length, and the fabric is. The faux suede has been my top seller. The trench coats are $89 or $99. The car coats are $79 or $89, depending on whether or not it's a solid or a plaid or the animal print.
Okay.
People are just loving them. And you turn them inside out, machine wash, cold delicate, hang them up. So they're just great. Also, I mean, animal print is once again huge. And we're seeing not only, the classic leopard print, but you're seeing zebra print and cheetah. We do not have anything in our line, but reptile is also huge this season. Okay. But Peter Nygard does an engineered animal print. And so, for instance, his leopard pant and his leopard trench coat, makes within the leopard print, there's an area that's a darker black, and it creates a vertical line either down the front of your leg or in your coat. And you'll see those vertical lines that'll make people look taller and slimmer. So he thinks about his fabric design. And we also have a black and white animal print top that is the same way, where he's engineered this print so that there's a darker vertical line within the print that is going to make you look taller and slimmer. So, his plaids match at this price point, which is a little bit unusual sometimes. But yeah, you're seeing a lot of earth tones. We have a lot of browns and olives. Okay. You see that in the stores too. People are trying to embrace going to a little bit wider leg, but I'm finding that women in Ohio and Cincinnati in particular still like we have a new skinny leg that is great, not quite as tight as a legging or a jegging. That's very flattering. And he did that, and that's a new leg opening for him in the faux suede. And it actually doesn't have a hem in the bottom, so they're easy to, if you need them shortened, they're alteration. And he did that in all the faux suede, that there is no regular hem in them, so they're an easy, less expensive alteration.
That's great. Seriously, because I know I have quite a few friends that are either super tall or super short, and they really struggle finding the right hem length,
Right.
to have it so that it can be altered at a later date or upon purchasing is really, really a nice benefit.
And having a correct sleeve length in something makes
Yes.
a huge difference.
Right.
And for me, a lot of times sleeves are too long, but just getting a sleeve shortened on something
Right.
makes it look so much better. And our new faux leather, faux suede jackets and coats also all have functioning pockets. And a lot of women, they love pockets for business cards, for cell phone.
Right.
And so as soon as they find out they have pockets, that's an extra bonus.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're absolutely right too about the sleeve lengths. I know I have extra long arms and I struggle with the sleeves are always short. But my little secret is just to push them up so that they become 3/4, like we'll just push them up. But wouldn't it be nice to have them fit right and correctly?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the new faux suede, because it has that 4-way stretch, they're very easy to push up the sleeves. And I have some clients that are doing that too for a different look.
Okay. Well, awesome. Well, I am just thrilled that you joined us here today, Amy, to share fashion tips and fall trends. And you have an event coming up with the influencer community this coming Saturday.
Yes.
And you're going to be there, and you're actually going to be doing a presentation, which I think is awesome. So if anyone would like to attend, we'd love to share the information. So it's this Saturday, October 19th, from 9 to 2 at the Terrace Park Country Club. Tickets are still available. And I believe there's a special code for a discount code. So it is, what is it?
Capital I, capital C, friends in all capital letters.
Okay. So
sorry.
No.
I think you're going to post an Eventbrite link if you'd like to purchase a ticket.
I think that's awesome. So this is the first conference for the influencer community, and they have a lineup of some fabulous breakout speakers. Let's see, Michelle Vondrell is going to be the keynote speaker. Great breakouts with anything from LinkedIn to the power of infographics, the power of selling, health and happiness. So it's going to be a fantastic event. I know Beautiful Faces Going Places will be there as well in attendance. So please come and join us. When Amy and I wrap up here, we'll be sure to share the Eventbrite link below and get your ticket. Come on out. Kick off the fall season with the influencer community. And that would be awesome. And also you'll get to see the fall collection by Nygard Style Direct with Amy Elberfeld. Now that would be really cool.
And the tickets with the discount are only $35, and they include lunch and a swag bag.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be a great day. So Carol and I would love to see you there. And if you need to contact me, my website is stylingwithamy.com. And there's a link there to go to my Nygard website, and there's a contact form and some other information. And you can also find me on Facebook at Styling with Amy E. And you can check that. You'll see videos of this new faux suede. I've been doing a lot of videos where I'm wearing the clothes and talking about them, and I've been getting a good response to that. So you may want to check that out too. And you'll meet Kevin Cat, who is famous, and he's my Nygard office assistant. So he's either very helpful or not so much, but he has a big fan base. So even if
we all love Kevin.
I know, Kevin, he's one of those posts that Facebook wants me to boost all the time. And I keep telling Kevin, I'm not boosting you anywhere for $5 to $10.
It's just not happening, huh? I know. I'm like, Kevin is like your right-hand man, your virtual assistant, your office manager. I think he's your biggest fan as well. So
a lot of people, he's famous. A lot of people love Kevin.
Yes, they do love Kevin. Well, Amy, we love you too. So thank you so much for joining us here today. We're thrilled to have you on our success team, and we are looking forward to learning more about fashion and styling throughout 2020 as you're going to be sharing fashion tips and style tips here on our platform. So we can't wait to learn and grow with you. So thank you so much.
Thank you. And remember to style your day with love, gratitude, and kindness.
I love that.
And have a great week.
We're on it. Thank you, Amy.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Take care.